world celebrated Earth Day, and Kent State had plenty of festivities for students and faculty. TV2 has more.
Here comes the sun. President Biden is marking Earth Day with new solar energy funds. Stay tuned to find out more.
We're already halfway through April with plenty of its famous showers. Let's see what we have ahead of us this week with May coming up soon.
Find out what a cyber sleuth discovered while looking into the North Korean internet. All this and more as TV2 begins right now.
This is TV2 News.
Good morning, Portage County, and welcome to your last Tuesday Flashcast of the semester. I'm Lauren Cohen.
And I'm Dennis Farahani. Let's get into the news. So Lauren, what did you do for Earth Day yesterday?
I went to Earth Fest on the K. What about you?
I had my archaeology classes, but you know what? It's all about the Earth.
Absolutely.
So could you tell us a little more about what happened yesterday?
Yeah, well, like I said, yesterday the Kent campus celebrated Earth Day on the K with Earth Fest. TV2 sent reporter Elena Matricardi to the festivities.
Monday, both on and off-campus organizations look to share ways to stay environmentally friendly at Kent State's annual Earth Fest.
I think the importance of Earth Day is making sure, especially in the spring, to just bring to people's mind our relationship to the planet and to our local environment. And so it's a great time to celebrate and just, refresh our memories about why this is important as we start coming back outdoors in the warmer weather.
Earth Fest brought organizations like Rural Action, an Appalachian-based organization focused on building the economy in a sustainable way.
I think Earth Day is important because it does try to bring attention to a lot of these sustainability issues that might come across your conscious on different times of year, but it's a really good time to just be able to focus on that and make people think about it, and then host events like this where people can connect with and get more involved with, whether it's volunteering or maybe even getting interested in conservation or ecology or anything like that as a career, because I think we need more people that want to enter those careers.
Over 50 tables were set up, each with different solutions to becoming more eco-friendly in our day-to-day.
Looking at environmental issues, identifying ways that we can have an impact, and things like this, helping people understand that even small movements, small activities can have an impact.
Independent student organizations such as the Fabric Pantry also came out to promote fabric recycling to combat the second most polluting industry, fashion.
A lot of water pollution in fabric production, there's a lot of fabric waste, and redistributing fabric and giving secondhand fabric to students is much more sustainable because they're not going and buying more.
For TV2 News, I'm Elena Matricardi.
Other organizations around Kent State are all celebrating Earth Day in their own way. The Center for Architecture and Environmental Design is opening their Belden Brick Materials Library collection to anyone who wants to come and browse. Books are available to take home, as well as an earth-friendly craft. You can stop by the first floor of the Architecture Building today from 12:30 to 2:30 to join in the celebration.
The John S. and Marlene J. Brinsnow Center for Entrepreneurship has announced to host the 9th Spring Pitch Competition at Kent State. The annual event features 7 student teams pitching their businesses Shark Tank style in front of a panel of judges. The event will be held in the Oscar Ritchie Auditorium today from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. The event is open to the public, but registration is encouraged.
If you're a fan of Kent State School of Theater and Dance Productions, make sure you go and see their newest show before the end of the week. The main character is chosen from the cast through a lottery system at each performance, and the play, called Everybody, follows them as they journey toward discovering the meaning of life. Performances last now until Sunday, April 28th, so be sure to get your ticket through the Performing Arts box office now.
Fans of the popular sandbox game Minecraft can build their crafts in real life with Fab and the Video Game Club at Fab's Minecraft Craft a Craft event. The event will entail a block-themed craft like a bee, flower, and more. Food inspired by the game will be available, as well as having a chance to play Minecraft and more. The event will be held Wednesday, April 24th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. in room 218 in the Student Center Ballroom. Well, Portage County, we started with a chillier week than last week. Let's take a look at these next few days to make sure we can keep out those summer clothes, though. Well, you know, Portage County, it's Ohio. What can you expect? All 4 seasons in one day? It's Ohio. Anyways, right now it's 10 a.m. and we are looking at 57 degrees with slight cloudy skies, but you know, the sun is peeking through because the sun loves us. At 1, we'll be at 63 degrees with some rain, and at 6 p.m. it'll be cloudy with rain at 59 degrees. Let's head over to our next slide. Tomorrow we are looking at it continuing to be in the 50s, cloudy with Tuesday night showers into a cloudy day. Sunset is at 8:15 p.m. and wind speeds are at 10 to 15 miles an hour headed south and southwest. Sorry, as we continue, there we go. Oh, not yet. I'm so sorry, Portage County. That is all the time I have right now, but stick around as I have more in the show about our crazy state's weather.
Thanks, Dennis. The City of Mentor has announced their lineup of summer performances, and if you're a fan of country music, you'll be excited to hear that Grammy Award-winning Leanne Rimes is performing on July 28th. The Mentor Rock series will feature a variety of artists from June to August, including Queen Nation, Def Legend, and many tributes to artists like Taylor Swift and Bruce Springsteen. All concerts are free, and you can find more information on the City of Mentor's website now.
Moving over to Cleveland, 2 people were hurt in an overnight shooting at the Frozen Daiquiri Bar and Restaurant behind Progressive Field. Cleveland police were conducting patrols around 12:30 a.m. when they heard shots from inside the bar. An officer found a 25-year-old man shot in the leg, but was taken to the hospital. The second victim is 31 years old. Anyone with information is asked to call the 3rd District Detective Bureau.
A 2022 case between the City of Cleveland and a local family has finally reached a settlement. Tamia Chapman was 13 years old when she died after being struck by a stolen vehicle during a police chase in 2019. Her family's attorney announced on Monday that the case has settled for $4.8 million. Her family will continue to advocate for safer conditions in the Cleveland area. TikTok is fighting back against legislation trying to ban it in the U.S. Find out what steps are being taken by the company to keep their app available to everyone.
And see what decision the mayor, along with the city of Baltimore, have made after the deadly bridge collapse from last month. Oh my God, what was that?
Kids will spend 15 minutes watching online videos like this one.
Brushing for 2 minutes now can save your child from severe tooth pain later. 2 minutes, twice a day. They have the time.
Finding life beyond Earth is no longer a dream. It's a discovery that will likely be made during our lifetime, and it will change everything. We are home to over 100 explorer scientists. Our purpose is singular: to understand the origins and prevalence of life and intelligence in the universe, so that we might lay the framework for humanity's next steps to the stars. We are the SETI Institute.
If I could go back and change it all, I would. I think I'm gonna miss you the most. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe it's just the little moments. If I could go back and change it all. If I could go back, I would. But I can't.
Tomorrow's news leaders.
Today's top stories.
From an award-winning student newsroom.
This is TV2 News, truly Portage County.
From TikTok to Hyundai to drone soccer, there is a ton going on in the world of technology.
TV2's correspondent Emilio Hernandez has more on all of this. Hi, Emilio.
Hey guys, welcome back to your Tuesday morning Flashcast. I'm Emilio Hernandez, and let's get into the rest of the news. TikTok has vowed to challenge a potential U.S. ban of its app. This Saturday, the House passed a foreign package that calls for TikTok's Chinese parent, ByteDance, to sell it within 270 days or risk being banned nationwide. The company says it is planning to file a court challenge if the bill is signed into law. TikTok has publicly opposed the bill, saying it infringes on the user's First Amendment rights, while supporters argue that the law is necessary to protect Americans' security and data. Drone soccer is a popular South Korean game that has gained traction and altitude in a Colorado high school. The sport was introduced to Westminster High School in 2020, and now the school's drone soccer team is preparing for the World Cup. The competition begins today, but the semifinals and finals will be streamed this Wednesday. No matter who wins, everyone is taking away skills that can last a lifetime. Yesterday, President Biden went to Prince William Forest Park in Triangle, Virginia to mark Earth Day. He unveiled $7 billion in grant funding for solar power under the Inflation Reduction Act. He also introduced new efforts to get federal jobs to the graduates of the American Climate Corps, a training program popular with youth climate groups. The Hyundai Motor Company has become the latest in a long line of major brands to pull ads from X, formerly known as Twitter, due to anti-Semitism. The Thursday announcement comes a day after Hyundai's ads reportedly appeared next to a pro-Hitler anti-Semitic post, prompting the automaker to pull its ads. X's head of business operations said that the account that made the post has since been suspended. That's all the stories I have for you today. Thank you for watching TV2 this morning. I've been Emilio Hernandez, and let's give it over to Dennis with the weather.
Thanks, Emilio. You know, when I was walking to the studio this morning, it was another sunny morning, little gust of wind right before I came in, but you know what? When I was coming down to the studio, I looked outside again and it was cloudy, but not like cloudy, like, you know Jurassic World? Like that cloudy. Let's get into your weather, Portage County. So, around Ohio, northern Ohio, we have a nice 60 degrees going on. It started here in Kent. It's actually 50 here in Kent. But if we head over to Youngstown, it's 68, 66 down in Canton, 66 in Worcester, 63 in Mansfield, going up to Sandusky, 63 again, over to Ashtabula, 65, and of course, my hometown of Cleveland, Ohio, 67 degrees. That's what I'm talking about, Cleveland. Continuing on, we got, I'm so sorry, Portage County. Let's go back. Sorry, make a little clicker. There we go. Over in Akron, it is 66. Over in Steubenville, that is 68 degrees. Down in Athens, 72. What can you expect down south, though? 71 in Cincinnati. Okay, Cincy. 69 in Dayton, 69 in Columbus, and 60 in Lima. Just like Glee. You guys ever watch Glee? That's a fun show. Moving on to your 7-day forecast. Tomorrow, today, we are looking at 65 at the highest with some rain. Wednesday, it's going to be 50 with rain, but we start to see some partly cloudy skies for the rest of the week. And you know what? That is all I got for you this morning, Portage County. Make sure to tune in tonight at 6 to see what weather updates Josh has for you.
Thanks, Dennis. A square mile in Columbus had to be evacuated on Thursday due to a truck on fire. It was carrying almost 6,000 pounds of lithium-ion batteries when fire erupted. Police used a robot to open the trailer doors and put out the flames. No injuries have been reported, and Ohio's Environmental Protection Agency is monitoring the area's air quality for any hazards.
The city of Baltimore is suing the owner and manager of the ship that crashed into the Francis Scott Key Bridge last month. The ship, the Dolly, is owned by Grace Ocean Private Limited and managed by Synergy Marine Pte Ltd. The mayor and the city filed a claim on Monday accusing both companies of providing the vessel with a, quote, incompetent crew that lacked proper skill and training.
Columbia University hosted an anti-Israel protest on Monday, and they weren't the only ones. U.S. colleges across the country are protesting ahead of and during the Passover Jewish holiday. Jewish students have reported harassment as well as a fear to even walk on their campuses. Columbia University is facing a crisis regarding charges of anti-Semitism on campus, and the school's president testified before Congress last week.
Cyber sleuth made an interesting discovery while he was examining the North Korean internet. He found a trove of animation sketches that may be meant for US-based studios. While there's no evidence the American studios knew the work could have been outsourced to North Korea, the US government has strict rules against doing business with the nuclear-armed regime.
If you're a fan of the Catan board game, you'll be excited to hear the new version is coming out this summer. The makers announced that it will address climate change, allowing players to choose between renewable energy or fossil fuel-based power plants in its society. Their goal in creating this new version was to touch on the impact of climate change around the world, and it's set to debut this summer.
The Nuggets hosted the Lakers for the second game of their first round series. Find out who took the W and won with a crazy buzzer beater.
Taylor Swift is known for her Easter egg she hides about her music. Find out what to know about her most recent hints.
Catch Kent Core Fridays at 9 p.m. TV2 Entertainment. See what's up.
Fancy pants peanut butter? A big screen television? You haven't even brought a sofa yet.
A motorcycle? When your father finds out, he's gonna flip his shoes with 2 buckles? What do you even need 2 buckles for? Mr. Big Shot, buying whiskey shots for everybody in the bar. From the looks of it, I'd say nobody even remembers. Feed the pig.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Today we're talking about how to wake up your teen, and this works literally every time.
Give kisses. Give kisses. You heard how loud
I heard. It wasn't you. It was the...
Is that bacon?
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
I surrender.
All right, pal. Get ready for the day, buddy.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Do we have a gun?
What's that?
Do we have a gun?
And now, your TV2 Sports Report.
The economy in Cleveland is booming after the solar eclipse and NCAA Women's Final Four. A lot of exciting things are happening around the Cleveland area right now.
That's right. The success has only continued as Progressive Field hosts the Guardians with the best record in the MLB, and Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse held the Cavs' second winning game during their series against the Orlando Magic. Well, Jordan, what can you tell us about, Cleveland's booming sports teams and their success they're having so far this season?
Yeah, the Cleveland Cavaliers are up 2-0 against the Magic in the NBA playoffs, and I'm hoping that they can come out on top because we're repping Cleveland this year.
I hope so too.
Good morning, Kent State. Welcome to your last Tuesday morning Flashcast Sports Report. I'm Jordan Hiles. Let's get into it. In the Pro Volleyball Federation, the Omaha Supernovas took on the San Diego Mojo tonight in Vejas Arena. The first serve is set for 9 p.m. The Supernovas already beat the Mojo in a thrilling 5-set match on Saturday, April 20th. Supernova setter Sydney Hilly broke the franchise record with 61 assists. Rookie Paige Briggs was a hero off the bench, hammering 12 kills and adding 14 digs. Mojo setter Nutsara Tomcom is a huge reason for San Diego's success, as she recently won Player of the Week after accumulating 122 assists in 3 matches. Timmy Thomas has used Tomcom's sets to put the ball straight to the ground. Thomas has 233 kills so far for the season. It was on fire the last time the Mojo and Supernovas met, finishing with 24 kills and 10 digs for a double-double. Middle blocker Ronica Stone is a brick wall at the net, leading the Mojo with 33 blocks and 116 kills on the season. After Tuesday, the Supernovas return home to welcome the Grand Rapids Rise, and the Mojo stay in San Diego and will host the Vegas Thrill on Friday, April 26th. Now I'm taking you guys out to Denver, Colorado for Game 2 with the Nuggets and the Lakers. Starting things off in the first quarter, Jamal Murray tries for a dunk, but LeBron James unleashes his inner Ronica Stone and says no thank you at the rim. Now we jump deep into the third quarter and Anthony Davis puts the Lakers up by 19. Gabe Vincent tries to keep the Lakers out in front but misses and is picked up by Jokic, who fires to Contavious Caldwell-Pope, who puts in an absolute slam dunk. We're in crunch time now in Denver, and the Nuggets absolutely need something down, and Michael Porter Jr. does just that with a minute to go in the fourth. 20 seconds left in the game, and King James has the ball. He shoots and misses. Rebound Denver. Jamal Murray is making his way up the court, and it is tied up 99-99 with 8 seconds remaining. Denver has a timeout, but decide against it. Will Murray be the hero and win the game? Yes, he will. A massive comeback for Denver, and they finish the game 101-99. Denver leads the series 2-0 as they go into Game 3 in Los Angeles. Well, that's all the time I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me this semester on Tuesday mornings. I've been Jordan Hiles. See you soon, Portage County.
A new trailer for the Deadpool and Wolverine is out. See how these two X-Men are teaming up in this new addition to the franchise.
What if you could make an impact? Be the change. Create a legacy. What if you could do it all? Join an organization 96 years in the making and gain experience in a professional work environment with industry-level resources.
Getting started right away as a first-year student allowed me to gain real experience, gain the best of friends, and I got an internship with the Today Show where I got to live in New York.
Showcase and develop your talents as a writer, editor, photographer, fashion editor, filmmaker, journalist, operator, designer. If you can dream it, we can do it. Student media makes an impact on our community, on our students, and on the world. Together we share our voices. Together we leave our mark. Together we are Kent State Student Media.
Welcome to my block party. Glad you can make it. I can do this all day. Your moves are just gay.
Using gay to mean dumb or stupid, not cool. Not in my house, not anywhere. It's not creative, it's offensive to gay people. And you're better than that.
Considering an online pharmacy? Explore BeSafeRx to find useful information and resources to help you purchase medicines safely online. A safe online pharmacy requires a doctor's prescription, has an address in the United States, has a licensed pharmacist, and is licensed by a state pharmacy board. It's best to stay away from online pharmacies that don't meet these criteria. Discover more helpful tips and resources at BeSafeRx. Go to fda.gov/BeSafeRx.
Along with the release of Taylor Swift's new album, the Tortured Poets Department, murals of the singer have popped up across the country. Each one includes a QR code which, when scanned, shows Taylor typing just one letter. When strung together, the word reveals the name of the first single of the album, Fortnite. Since its release, the album has become the most streamed LP on its first day across multiple streaming platforms.
Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman are returning to reprise their roles as Deadpool and Wolverine in Deadpool 3. This will be the Marvel Cinematic Universe first R-rated movie. The new trailer is filled with cryptic Easter eggs, like a nod to Doctor Strange's with one of his portals, and even a dark Ant-Man cameo. The movie has been set up with so far to be filled with many surprises. Well, you guys, what are you excited for with this new Marvel movie?
I'm excited to see it, although I haven't seen Deadpool, the first one. I'll be sure to watch it and then watch the second one coming out too.
You'll like it.
I haven't seen any of the Marvel movies yet, so maybe this will have to be my first one. We'll see.
It's gonna be a rough one as your first one.
What about you, Emilio?
For me, I'm glad to see Hugh Jackman as Wolverine again.
Me too. Oh my gosh, it's been about time.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
And what do y'all think about the new Taylor Swift album?
I haven't heard it yet.
Really? You'll have to listen.
You know me, I'm a huge Swiftie. It's good. I like it.
I've had mixed, I don't know if I'm loving it. It's definitely not her best work, I don't think.
Personally, I love it, but you guys will
I'm gonna have to side with Jordan on this one.
We'll have to see.
Yeah, nothing, sorry, but nothing is gonna outdo Reputation. Reputation is my favorite album of all time. I love it so much. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm a 1998 girly.
You know what they say? Every 1989 person.
1989. Sorry.
They say 1998? 1989, yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. It's a Tuesday morning, Portage County. What can you expect?
Well, that's all the time we have for you today, Portage County. For more stories like these and to keep up with all current updates, make sure to check out our website and socials at Kent Wired. I'm Lauren Cohen.
I'm Jordan Hiles.
I'm Emilio Hernandez.
And I'm Dennis Farahani. One last time for this school year. Make it a great spring day, Portage County.
Brush, brushy, brush, brushy, brush, brush your teeth. Every day and every night. Now it's your parents' turn. Here's what you gotta do. Let them have your toothbrush so that they can brushy brush your teeth. Good job, you're almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Help your teeth stay healthy. Brushy brush with a grown-up every day.
Jimmy can't sing, and Tommy can't dance, so we're gonna put some ants in their pants. Aww.
Kids will spend 22 minutes watching us, the super duper party troopers, sing about ants in their pants.
Isn't that funny? Ants in their pants, they got ants in their pants, they've got ants in their pants.
Brushing for 2 minutes now can save your child from severe tooth pain later. 2 minutes, twice a day. They have the time.